Up next is our NSF group. John Kim, take it away.
Thank you, Michael. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the short presentation on the Networking Storage Forum, or NSF. So I believe Christine McMonagle from Intel is co-presenting with me. Christine?
Hey, John. Hey, everyone.
Hi, Christine is now the vice chair of the SNIA NSF. So I'd like to congratulate Christine on joining the leadership of the NSF. So as most of you know, but let's review it, the NSF drives the broad adoption and awareness of storage networking solutions, but we go beyond just pure storage networking. So we cover the protocols, including block storage, file storage, and object storage protocols, but also related topics, including virtualized storage, hyperconverged solutions, storage security, and more. So for example, we branched into topics related to storage for AI, or new storage, or talked about some of the new SNIA storage management initiatives around NVMe over fabrics. We accomplish our mission by delivering webcasts, publishing white papers and articles. We have a lot of blogs, and we also leverage social media to promote this. So as I will talk about, we have one of either the first or second most popular series of webcasts and blogs within SNIA, depending on the month or quarter. And that's the majority, or that's the most active part of what we do. Yeah, thank you. Some of what we did in 2021, a little summary. So we've been, of course, working as a team across different members of NSF to promote networked storage. We produced 10 webcasts focusing on being educational and vendor neutral. We have a pretty good average of 800 views per webcast. So we've gone up to actually much higher, and even our less popular webcasts typically get 400 or 500 views, and our more popular ones will get close to 1,500 or maybe even up towards 2,000 views. So some of our topics were very popular were the Great Storage Debate. This was we've done a few of these, but last year it was hyperconverged versus disaggregated versus centralized storage. That was very popular. We also did NVMe over fabrics, looking beyond performance hero numbers. So talking about different aspects of the performance of NVMe over fabrics. We did one on SAN, specifically on Fiber Channel, going into the details of how Fiber Channel hosts and targets communicate and discover each other. That was very popular. And we did one on next generation connectors and cables, talking about the different types of cables, optical, copper, different connectors used for the newer and faster speeds, and how different cables are set up are ideal for different distances and uses. And we also had a very popular webcast on object storage. We posted 23 blogs last year, over 16,000 views. The majority of our blogs are either promoting our webcasts or covering, answering questions asked during the webcast. Plan for 2022. So we want to explore all technologies related to networked storage. So we're going to continue our series on automotive storage. We had one that was pretty popular, and we're planning to have probably some more, at least one more top webcast on automotive storage. We're kicking off a series of, it's going to be 2, 3, or 4, probably 3, but webcasts about Edge. So Life at the Edge is a series. Again, we've done a few of these series that have been very popular. And our first one is coming up tomorrow. We're going to talk about use cases for storage at the edge or related to the edge, supporting the edge. And we'll probably do, again, about probably 3 webcasts on that topic. We're also going to do a series on the XPU, different kinds of, well, now I say it, PUs. It sounds like something smelly, but in fact, it's something interesting for servers where they can offload networking, storage, security, or other tasks, management tasks. And they go by various names, but we're planning to do a series on these and how they can, what they can accelerate, what they do, how they help out, and how they might relate to computational storage. And we expect to have a few more webcasts on NVMe over fabrics and on storage security. Also planned, or what we'd like to do for 2022, is continue and maybe expand cross-collaboration with other SNIA groups. So there's a security technical working group, a work group, that we want to get involved with, because a lot of security, not all of it, but a lot of security is related to networked access or the network or networked storage. And we also would like to work with CMSI on computational, particularly on computational storage. And we're open to working with all groups. So for example, we might do something more in object storage with CTSI, for the cloud group. And we're also interested in working with external groups, including NVM Express, Open Fabrics Alliance, the IETF, and FCIA. So, for example, our previous webcast about fiber channel discovery, we didn't directly do that with FCIA, but we had prominent people who were also active members in FCIA as our presenters. Current membership as of the beginning of this year, we have 12 members, so doing pretty well. We may have lost one or two in the last year, because I think last year we actually had probably a record number of members, or recent with a record for recent years. So you can see our members here. Let's go on to the next slide. And we invite all members of SNIA, vendors, customers, universities, academics, independents to participate in NSF. We'd love to have you share your ideas, help us educate vendors and customers. We think NSF, SNIA in general, but NSF in particular, is an excellent place to promote the SNIA brand and to get an education, as well as showcase your company and yourself in terms of what you know and what you do and your areas of expertise, as well as the types of technology and products that your company has. We do focus on being vendor neutral on the webcasts, but we do generally talk about, of course, everything we talk about is pretty much related to products that exist from various vendors and technologies that exist from various vendors. So while we don't promote the vendors, we do talk about products more broadly across the industry, and current products, new products, etc. So we, again, would love to have people participate. We think it's a pretty fun group. We don't have a twig within NSF. So our primary focus is education, sharing the knowledge, as well as networking and having fun. So if you're interested in getting involved, please contact myself or Christine, and we'd be happy to have you join us.